ever from our chat. Okay, so don't worry. As I can see, guy, that most of us are already in class, I'm going to show you a very short, interesting video about the use of some common idiom that maybe you already know. Maybe as well, you don't know some other ones. Okay, so pay careful attention because actually, this is one of the best and incredible videos that I love a lot. Okay, and you're gonna see why. Okay, so let's start with the video. Pay attention and let's start learning more.
I'm at the end of my rope with this job. The boss has really crossed the line this time. He asked us again to work on our day off. And I had such wonderful plans for today. He really pushed my buttons with this. This is the last straw. I'll end up going bananas if I have to work here for one more day.
Just take it easy, Tom. You know you need this job.
You always go above and beyond to please him. I can't believe you're so calm, given the fact that you've just lost another day off. But this time, I'll just go to him and ask him for a raise.
If you think he's going to give in, you might as well save your breath. He'll never do it.
Then I'll make sure to let him know I'm fed up with doing extra work for no pay. I'm going to stand up for my rights.
He'll hold a grudge against you. Or even worse, he may give you the sack. Just let it go.
So the solution is to just butter him up and agree with everything he does?
No, of course not. But for the time being, it's better not to say anything. Maybe he will pay for our extra work after all. 9 times out of 10, you act first and then figure things out. want him to kick you out of your job. Just wait and see.
I wish I won the lottery so that all my problems could come to an end.
You're playing the lottery?
Yes, I am. Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. Lottery is not my cup of tea. So, how often do you play?
I buy a lottery ticket every week. Something tells me a large lottery win is just around the corner. Consistency can work wonders, you know. Maybe my numbers will come up soon. If I won the lottery, I would be on top of the world. All my dreams would come true. I could pay off all my debts, and I wouldn't have to worry about money for the rest of my life. I think I'm close to making it.
Don't be fooled into thinking that winning the lottery is a piece of cake. Just take into account the amount of money you have to pay to buy tickets. Even if you won, so much money out of nowhere could make you go nuts. You can lose it as easily as you want it. On the one hand, it can make all your dreams come true. But on the other hand, it can tear families and friendships apart. I don't think lottery winners have such a worry-free life. I wouldn't like to be in their shoes. To make a long story short, when it comes to the lottery, I have a bad opinion.
So you're saying we're better off poor, struggling to keep our heads above water? It's difficult to make a living on minimum wage.
I think you're better off making your way up step by step, through your own work. You'd rather hit it big in life through hard work. Over the long run, you'll be much happier earning your money by your own effort. There are so many people that started out poor, living from hand to mouth, and ended up very well off. They actually founded and ran their own company. I think we should take the leap and start our own business. It is up to us to be successful.
I'll have my own business when pigs fly. That's out of the question for me. I'll just stick to playing the lottery.
It may turn into an addiction.
There's nothing wrong with playing the lottery every once in a while.
You are more likely to lose money than to win. Well, do it your way. The bottom line is this. You can play once in a while, but don't get carried away. Don't get caught up in the lottery craze. Keep your job and go about your life in the same way you've done so far. Until you win, just seize the day and enjoy life as it is. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to our YouTube.
Of course, guys, of course, we like the video. Guys, I wish all of you hadn't had to experience difficult moments, okay, these days on the strike. Okay, everything is crazy. I'm just right here, one block from the main avenue, and I can hear, okay, the people screaming, yelling. Okay, it's crazy. Last night, I could hear the bombs and boom, everything just bursting, you know. Okay, I hope you're okay. Okay, guys, so the idea for today is several things. Okay, number one, I've got a good news for you. Finally, from next class on, you will have the new English teacher, Christos Caramios, and I'm very sure you're gonna experience an incredible moment. We have a kind of an issue. Teacher, what? Yes, so sorry, guys. Kind of an issue because Christus Caramus is insisting a lot on me that it's hard for him, okay, to work on Wednesdays. He's making an atmos, but it's been very hard for him. He told me that for him, it's totally convenient on Fridays. Okay. Even so, he's gonna call me tomorrow to let me know exactly when he can be with you. But he thinks that he can barely do it on Wednesdays. I let you know this because if you really wanna take advantage of having a teacher like him, it's important to start thinking that we need to change, okay, at least one of our classes. And if maybe because I'm not so sure, and that is why I haven't told you anything, not so far, not yet, because I need to know first about his schedule very well, and that way maybe I can just share that information with you. So at the moment, I don't feel comfortable about doing that because I'm not so sure. But tomorrow morning, when I finally got, okay, if he maybe can be with us on Wednesday or not, okay, so I'm gonna let you know. Okay, guys, but it's very important to think that if you can and have the chance to take the classes with him, hey, please do it. Okay, anyhow, you're gonna still have two classes a week. One is gonna be with me, surely on Wednesdays, and or maybe on Monday. Okay, one class with teacher Alirio on Monday, and maybe on Fridays if he tells us that he can do it any other different day. Okay, we are thinking, crossing fingers. Okay, I just mentioned this because it's important for me to let you know this. Okay, good, guys. So I'm gonna just start showing you several things. Okay, number one, guys, people have been asking me crazy things. Say, teacher, what do you mean? Yeah, crazy things is, teacher, what homeworks are still pending? I say, man, you're asking me something that you already know, or at least you already know where the answer of that actually remains or is. And that is our Google Classroom. Okay, just right there, you're gonna find all your grades. If you owe something, you already know what's that. Okay, so don't pretend that you don't know what you owe. Okay, because that's gonna sound just crazy, man. Okay, please stop or avoid making me questions like that. Okay, so teacher, what I gotta do? You know what you gotta do. Teacher, where it is? You know where it is. Hey, information just right here is so translucent, okay, that you can see it everywhere. And when I say everywhere, think about it. It's on Google Classroom, number one. Number two is on WhatsApp group. Okay, number three, hey, just use it, man. Okay, that's all you have to do, man. Oh gosh. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the nagging, man. I know it's Monday and nobody wanna be nagged, okay, especially on Monday. It's the starting of the week, teacher. Just take it easy. Yes, and we are just going through hard times, man. These days, everybody is crazy. That is why I tell you guys, stay in, don't go out, don't do that, okay? Because on street, people is totally one block from the place where I live, one block from the place where I live. Last night, a police was stabbed 7 times, stabbed with a knife. Okay, people was crazy and started stabbing with knife to the policemen, man. Okay, it's crazy. So when people are on the street and they don't have control, okay, it's a situation that you have to avoid. Okay, so stay in, don't go out, stay at home. Okay, good. All right, guys, so if you are one of those who are gonna make me crazy questions like the one that I have been hearing lately about, teacher, do I owe you anything, man? Don't make me those questions. You already know what you owe, please. All right, so we are going to start. Last class, we introduced a new group of idioms, and I love them. Remember that the class with teacher Christos Caramios is gonna be exactly the same thing that you have been doing with me. Okay, so I think it's gonna be like kind of the same. Okay, but maybe he's gonna share, okay, more knowledge with you. And just because, okay, being native teacher, I think, okay, there are many things that are gonna be just interesting to share. And I imagine that is exactly what he's gonna do with all of you, okay, from next class on. All right, guys, I'm gonna miss you. Hey, believe me, I'm not telling this just because of bullshit, man. Not, it's true, it's honest. It's coming very deep inside of my heart. I'm gonna miss you guys, okay? Because so many times I'm just, and I love the classes with you, especially because I need to tell you this. Maybe I hadn't told you that, because when I've got advanced classes, I get very excited. And that is just why I can prepare different things, idioms, proverbs. Okay, that advanced English that I love, okay, is the one to have a student that can understand, listen, speaking, interacting with me the whole class in English. Hey, let me tell you, is another thing that, hey, draw my attention powerfully. And it's something that obviously I can get in these classes because of the level. So it's something that I would like to tell you guys. So maybe if I'm not gonna be with you one of the classes I will, because you're gonna have classes with the other teacher, the British one, okay, I'm gonna really miss you. Okay, it's something that I would like you to know. Guys, let's start very quickly with the information that we collect last class, okay? Because last class we were learning new expression. Those ones were related with "that's not nice." Teacher, that's not nice. Okay, that means that all the expressions that you're gonna learn here, okay, are related to negative things. All of them, okay? So everything that we are gonna mention here is not nice. Or you at least don't want these kind of things to happen to you. Okay, so you at that moment say, oh, that's not nice. I wouldn't like just this kind of thing happen to me. I don't think that's fair. And if maybe you think that things maybe happened to you in the past, okay, just let's start checking out a little bit some of them very quickly. Okay, I'm gonna show you the very first one just to fresh your mind. Okay, and is this one. And I'm gonna show you guys, and I'm gonna take advantage that everybody's got or keep an eye on the image, and I'm gonna ask you this one, guys. When there's something that causes you a lot of annoyance, is something that is really disgusting for you. You didn't like it. You don't like it at all. Okay? So this is a good expression. All right, Juana, you know what is something interesting? I love, okay, your image tonight's class. Okay, it's like the image of a struggle. Okay, and I like it. Yeah, and you know what is something, guys, that is just amazing, and I could I hear it this morning on news, that this so to say revolution that we've got in Colombia with all these reforms. Carrasquilla, the minister, just quit this morning or yesterday. He is not a minister anymore. Okay. So that is something that maybe start. Another good point is that the president finally got conscious about, aware about the situation that many Colombian people are experiencing at the moment, and he decided to put back, you know, the reform. Okay, so that is good. There are many other things that need to be fixed up, especially with the transport people. They are today on strike, on the street, claiming for their rights. And that is something good, because this morning when I heard it, there was a very famous politician guy in Colombia, Tobon, and he was talking about this new revolution, and he was talking about that this revolution is because young people want it. So that is something amazing, because we sometimes think that youngsters don't care anything, that they are not connected with reality. So many times we think that the only things that they are interested in is social media and things like that. But this kind of revolution, the one that we are experiencing at the moment, okay, shows us, okay, that our youth is committed, that young people understand the social situation that we are going through. And it's impossible right now to pay more taxes. It's impossible to do more than actually we are doing, because we are, guys, okay, crossing very difficult times. And that is just because of COVID. It's crazy. And if right now, okay, you add to the pile, okay, more negative things, okay, people are not gonna deal with that. And that is why people just go crazy, because people are fed up. They are tired of this kind of abuse, because it's an abuse, okay. And it's crazy because many times we think that especially when we talk about people, I mean politicians, okay, they are just right there, guys, to represent our ideas, to represent us as citizens in the Congress or at the presidency. And it's crazy that the president just um, appear on television telling to all the Colombian town that he is not gonna change his mind, that the new tax reform is gonna go because it's gonna go, and maybe he doesn't think that people vote for him. He was elected just because he's representing people ideas, because he's representing people interests. And when he started talking to the people like that, it's crazy, because we can see that when they are finally in power, on the top, okay, it's like they start forgetting actually the people they work for, and they are just right there to work for us, and they represent, and they gotta do, and they have to do what is more convenient for our people, not for them. Okay, so this kind of strikes revolution is a chain. Because, as you know, guys, it's a little bit more than 50 or 60 dead people on the protest these days. Okay, so let's say that it's been hard, but guys, so many times, okay, these things have to be done, because it's like a way to remind our politicians in Colombia that they just can't do what they really want. They have to do what is convenient for the people, what is convenient for our country. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna move it. I love politics, and it's just interesting. That is why, Juana, can you see what you produce with your images? My gosh, this is the kind of things that you cause.
That's the idea, teacher.
And I like it. That is why I love. I see your picture, and I say, wow, okay, I like it. And all these days I have been thinking, and thinking about what is convenient for us. I am a father, I am a teacher, I am a worker. I have to pay taxes, and sometimes, guys, to be honest, I keep thinking about to move to the States because of a real opportunity, because we are just right here thinking to do a revolution or to make a revolution. But so many times our political environment, social environment, our, so to say, working environment is really hard, and now if you just put more wood into the fire, guys, what is gonna happen? This is gonna burn up, man. This is gonna burn up. Okay, so people are fed up with this. Okay, people can't go on like this anymore. They can't go on like this anymore. Okay, that is why I tell you this, Juana. This is amazing. Okay, good. Go. Oh, wow. Go on, man, Juan Esteban. You're gonna make a question, buddy. make your question, buddy. What you want to say? Are you one of those revolutionary guys, okay, on the street, Juan Esteban, these days? Or you are staying in and taking care of yourself? Okay, tell me, Juan. You're gonna make a question? Yes? No? Okay. I'm gonna just move it. Okay, Juana, tell me something. What is your opinion about the present situation, the situation that we are going through now? What is your impression so far?
Teacher, I'm in fire.
And yes, that is a good expression. Teacher, I'm on fire. On teacher, I am on fire. And that is right. Okay. Why do you think you are on fire? Because look at your expression, teacher, I'm on fire. Okay, and look at the picture that we have on the screen, because actually this is a good picture that describe the situation for many Colombian people at the moment. You use a different idiom, teacher, I am on fire. Do you remember, Juana, but first of all is, why are you on fire? What makes you feel so pissed off? What is that, Juana?
Because I think in all the people that is in this situation, and I say, God, this is amazing. I
Mm.
can I can I can do I can do nothing, but I need to express myself. What I feel.
Yeah, that is good. That is actually, yeah. So many times revolutions can be differently. Okay, some people go on the street, some people just example like you express an idea with a logo, with icon, with a picture, and that makes part of revolutions. Okay, because it's transmitting, okay, ideas and expressing support, because actually we can't guy be indifferent, because this fuchsia that now Colombian town are negotiating, okay, this for you. Okay, what is happening now, guys? What is happening now is gonna cause lots of changes that in the next 5, 6, 10 years, you guys, you as workers, as professionals, you guys are gonna experience. You are the ones who are gonna pay more taxes in the next years, guys, because now you're finishing school, and in the next 3, 4, 5 years, okay, you're gonna finish high school and you're gonna be a normal worker, and you gotta pay taxes as everybody else. And can you imagine, guys, if that is gonna be the scenario that you're gonna find? Okay, Colombia crazy, no, a lot of employment opportunities, okay, very low, little, silly, crazy, stupid salaries, you know, and you have to live with that, and that little salary, okay, compromise all the rest of your things, because if you pay more taxes, hey, you're not gonna have enough money how to take your girlfriend, okay, to the movies. If you have to pay more taxes, hey, you can buy that motorcycle that you really want to buy. Or maybe you can buy the kind of outfit that you like to wear. And that is because you all the times got na money. Okay. And that's crazy. Okay. So maybe the situation have to change, guys. Okay, so Juana, good picture. Guys, I'm gonna ask, raise your hand, or Jeronimo, if you just can talk, so you can express yourself by means of the chat. Okay, so guys, for the rest, okay, I would like, this is a good expression. Do you remember this idiom, guys? When something cause you a lot of anger, annoyment, when you are like, wow, I just can't deal with this situation anymore. And it's exactly like this. This is a very good idiom that express that idea. And guys, I'm just asking you if you maybe remember, okay, what this image express. Okay, I'm gonna start with that. Valerie, Valerie, do you remember, Valerie, this idiom? Very easy, very easy. Do you remember?
No, teacher.
Hey, I'm just gonna move on. Don't worry. I'm gonna just sneak away, okay, through you guys, just because I need to get information from you. Okay, Kevin Robbie. Kevin Robbie, my friend Kevin Robbie. Kevin, tell me something. Do you remember what is the idiom related to this picture?
It was getting into someone's hair or something.
That is, look, it's crazy, Kevin, what you are doing, but let me tell you something, guy. No, it's not the idiom, but you know what is crazy, Kevin? What you are telling me now is exactly the same meaning of this another idiom, but it's another idiom. But what you are telling me is like a synonym of the idiom that I am asking you. Okay, thank you, Kevin. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go with Juan Manuel Prado, my buddy. Juan Manuel, you are a university student, okay? How do you feel this revolution that we are going through? What is your opinion about what is going on, buddy?
Teacher, I just think that everything is gonna to explode because of all the things that are happening right now with the president. The his words are very important
Mhm.
because for he is the mandatory of all the Colombians, and he sent a repression to all the protests, and maybe it's gonna to kill some Colombians that give to him all the ay se me
The
fue la-
support, the support.
yes, they supported him because of his ideas and his way of thinking about what is going to happen with the economy of Colombia, with the future of Colombia. And I think that it's very hard to see how many people is from the this country is looking at some uh, no sé cómo decirlo, expresarlo.
What? Tell me, you're going very good, man. Very good. I'm very impressed with your speech, man. Incredible. What you wanna say in English? Tell me in Spanish. I'm gonna give you a hand, or just tell me in English the idea, and I'm gonna help you out. Don't
Es
worry.
como el pueblo está matando al propio pueblo.
Yeah, we are killing ourselves.
Yes,
We
teacher.
are killing, and that is not fair. That yes,
Because
yeah,
because the police, the policemen, and many people that are military are pueblo, son
yeah.
pueblo.
To the town, to the people.
Yes, they are people, Colombian people, and that's my idea about what is happening right now in Colombia.
Excellent, guys. I'm taking notes because this is interesting. Okay, I like it. Yeah, very good, Juan Manuel. And maybe the picture that you can see on the screen represent a little bit our feelings these days, especially talking about the people in the government. Do you remember what is this expression, Juan Manuel?
Drive someone up a wall.
Yeah, it's drive someone up a wall. Okay, and if you pay attention, people say, oh, man, tengo una raya que estoy que camino hasta por las paredes. That is kinda the same when we say drive someone up a wall. Okay, so it's lead someone just to feel so much anger that maybe the person is not gonna bear. It's like in Colombia. People in Colombia were drive up a wall because people just can't go on like this. How people are gonna pay more taxes? It's crazy. So it's obvious that people were driven by a wall, okay, because hey, is not fair, okay, is not good, okay, very good, okay, good, Juan Manuel, excellent, okay, au revoir, au revoir, mon ami, au revoir, mon ami. Okay, excellent, guys, very good. Okay, I'm gonna just show you because actually drive someone up a wall, okay, is when especially guys you annoy someone greatly. So Colombian people were driven up a wall because of the politics or the terrible political decisions that our political representatives in the government have been making, okay, that is actually affecting greatly, okay, people, okay, poor people especially, okay, because nothing happened to the rich. The rich are the rich and will be the rich, and they are not going to experience never ever the problem that poor people have to go through. Okay, so that's why I tell you this. Okay, excellent, guys. Okay, so is understandable that this decision drive people or Colombian people up a wall. So we are not gonna just go on like this. Okay, go, guys. Let's move on. This is another picture that I would like to share with you. Okay, and now, guys, if you can remember, okay, this is actually another situation that we can relate with the social problems we are going through. And guys, this is English, but English can be used for any purpose because it's communication. So today we are gonna focus all our attention and we are gonna relate these idioms to our social actual problems in our country. Okay, so for example, if you pay attention, this picture describes perfectly what happened between politician and the people, because politicians all the time are making people believe that they are gonna do good things, okay, because they want to help, okay, the people, the town, and they start just carrying babies, okay, eating with people on the street, giving the hand, okay, hugging people, kissing people on the street, and they make people think that they are normal, like people like you or like me, and you know what is something crazy, and sometimes, sorry guys for the word, I love you, but sometimes we need to express what we feel directly and freely, so sorry, but it's stupid, it's kind of a weak game, a weak game, it's because it's stupid. We swallow it. Oh, we don't chew it. So we don't assimilate it because they come to our neighbors and they gave us bags with food. Sometimes they give people bricks to build up a house, or sometimes they give people tiles, okay, to put on the houses, lechonas, some tamales, and people are happy. And some of them are paid even just to go and vote for them. When the situation is like this, start thinking about this. Do you think we are gonna get a solution soon? Do you think this is the way, as we as Colombian people, we are gonna just improve our lives? No, man. Okay, we need to change us as people. Because if we sell our souls, if we sell our dreams for a lechona dish or for a bag of food, or for a brick to build up a house. But we are thinking about a problem that we have at the moment, and we think that we just, well, I'm going to take advantage of this politician. No, no, no. He's taking advantage of you because you are giving him your vote. Okay? And when he's just right there, he's going to cause you so many problems that you're gonna start thinking, what the hell I did? How on earth could I vote for a rat like that? And yes, you did it, And yesterday I was coming to my house in a taxi cab, and I was talking to the taxi driver, about the problems that we are just going through. And it's hard because there's a discussion that is still a little bit bothersome about the position of the military people in all these social events or problems that we are experiencing these days. And so many times you think that how is possible that the police do that? How is possible that the SMAT kill people? How is possible that the military people, the army, okay, now, guys, but if you pay attention, what does the police do? What does the police do? Be honest. What does the army do? What? I'm gonna tell you what. They do what they promise, what they swear it to do. When they swear and they become a soldier or a policeman, that they were gonna protect, that they were gonna make people do what the country says, and what the country says, what the president says. And you know why? Because he was chosen by you to do that. Okay, so what the army gotta do? Obey. What does the police gotta do? Obey, because it's a promise. That is what they are supposed to do. And it's not because they are the bad people. Guys, no. They do what you chose the day that you vote for that president. Is your, listen to me, is your fault. You are guilty. We as Colombian people, we are guilty. Your parents who vote for him, they are guilty too. And we are guilty. And we are guilty because when we are gonna vote, we don't think what we are gonna do. And what happened? This is what happened. There will be someone in the presidency that all time is gonna think that you deserve to pay more and more taxes. And maybe that is not a problem. That because you have to do it. Because you have to. And that's it. And that is cruel. Is cruel. Okay, good guys. So if you pay attention, this picture is a good representation of the scenario. Okay, we are the lady. Us. We are the lady. Okay, the pearl necklace is the dreams that they sell us. We are gonna create new opportunities of employment, and we are gonna give more scholarships for the students, and we nothing. They never do what they promise. Okay, this is a crazy, and as I mentioned now, like a weed game, because they all the time are telling us things that they never do. It's like, okay, I don't know what to think about it. Okay, guys, and imagine who is the blondie guy. The blondie guy in this picture is our politicians that make us think that they are there just to represent our ideas, our welfare. Okay, but never happened that. I'm gonna ask this one, okay, to Valerie, how are you, Valerie? How's everything going? How's everything
Fine,
going,
teacher.
Valerie? Excellent. Valerie, a question, Valerie. Do you remember this idiom? The idiom that represents the situation in Colombia? We are the lady, okay? The pearl necklace is our dreams, or what politicians promise. And the blondie guy is the politician. Last week, we learned an incredible idiom that explains the situation in our country and is expressed by this idiom. Valerie, do you remember the idiom? Do you remember that idiom, Valerie? It's easy, very easy. Do you? All right. In the meantime, Valerie, yeah, Valerie, you're back. Valerie,
Teacher,
this idiom.
I have the I have the Dory memory.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna just try to get this. Is easy. Okay. It's very easy. It's like I'm gonna give you a clue. Is what a guitar has six times. Yes, it's the beginning of this. I'm gonna move on with Damara, 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 Damara. Good evening. Damara, you are at university, so you are a thinker. Okay, you are a thinker. You are a thinker. That means that I imagine you reflect about the situation in Colombia too. Okay, because you are a university student. Okay, which is good. Tamara, do you remember the idiom that we learned related to this picture that actually is kinda the same situation that happened between Colombian people and politicians? It's crazy, but it's kinda the same. Do you remember, Tamara, that one?
No, teacher.
All right, I'm gonna go on my search. I'm gonna go on my search. I'm gonna ask this time to Johan Molina. Johan, my friend. How are you, Johan? How's everything going, man?
Fine, teacher.
I like it, buddy. You are making part of the revolution, or you just stay at home and watch everything on television?
Yes, the second teacher.
Okay, the second. Okay, thank you, Johan. Johan, maybe do you remind the information that teacher Alirio gave you related to this picture when we learned some idioms last week?
Now, teacher, I have Dory memory.
Yes, I can see it, Mr. Johan. Thank you. I'm gonna go on my search of the truth. Jeronimo, Jeronimo, I know that your microphone is crazy today. Okay, that your microphone and you have relationship problems. Okay, but maybe okay, your keyboard is your lover and she doesn't have any problem, okay, writing information for you, okay, that you can type on it. Thank you, Hero. Question, buddy. What is the idiom that represents this picture? We learned it last class. In our last session. Okay, when we learn the idioms related to not so good things. Okay, that's not nice. Do you remember the name of the chapter of the class? Okay, Hero, I'm gonna open my chat and let me. Do you remember? Do you remember this one? I'm gonna ask to somebody else in the moment, guys, because you are supposed. Hey, thank you. No, Juana, give me a second, Juana. Obviously, I know you study all the idioms, okay? But I need to make sure the rest of the class to have done exactly the same thing, exactly like it. Okay, so I'm gonna ask my friend Laura, Laura, how is it going? How is it going, Laura?
Um, Fine, I think. I'm trying my best, you know.
Yeah, that's my girl. Okay, that's my girl. When you say teacher, I'm trying my best. So, all right, okay, that's everything that I just really want to hear. It's spectacular, teacher. I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best. Wow, okay, that sounds interesting. Laura, tell me something. Are you in agreement with the tax reform, or are you in disagreement with all the things that happen to Colombian people? What is your opinion about this crazy situation?
In disagreement, I mean, other things is pretty hard today, you know. I mean, people killing other people is annoying, is sad, is disgusting. The
The,
government is disgusting. The president is pretty. I don't know how to say the word. It's
don't,
disgusting too.
don't say bad words, please. Don't say bad words in class.
Yes, yes.
He deserved it. Some say it in class. Okay, yeah, that's right. Oh my God, Laura, tell me something. And looking at this picture that represents actually the situation between full Colombian people like us and the people in the government. Do you remember what is the idiom related to this picture, Laura?
Yes, it was stream someone alone.
And that is right. What exactly? Thank you, Laura. Amazing. Thank you so much, my girl. Okay, very good. And what is the idea? The idea is exactly this is what happened in Colombia. Okay, we are string along all the time. We are strong because you say string is in present. Okay, when you say the verb in past, guys. Okay, so the conjugation is differently. Okay, so you say a string in present and is strong. Okay, is strung. Okay, so we have been strong uh, in this situation. Okay, it's a string along. We are strong along. Okay, because all the time we believe guys like this. We believe like sheep. Okay, going to the place where we are gonna be killed, and we think that, for example, people like Duque, who actually represent all political or all Alvaro Uribe's political ideas. Actually, people knew that 5 years before to be president, nobody in Colombia knew who was Duque. Duque was nobody. Nobody knew what Duque was. And you know what is crazy? How can appear on the political scene someone who you really don't know and you vote for a person that just appeared on the scene for the very first time and you think that the person is gonna just does things right just for you and he is a newcomer. You don't know who the person is. Guys, don't you think that we have to be, I'm sorry for my expression, you don't think that we have to be silly to do that, to vote for a person that we don't know? Who is Duque? He's Alvaro Uribe's new puppet. Yes, and what? And he wants to be a president. And yes, and so what? And you have to vote for him. And that's why, because Alvaro Uribe said so. Okay, just do it. And can you imagine what all Colombian people did uh, last elections? Exactly that. Yes, I said that this is a nice guy. And if President Uribe say that Duque is God, people think seriously that Duque is God. And if Uribe says that if Duque is God, you need to worship, kneel down, and just pray to him, is exactly what you did. And now look, we are kneel down. We are praying, okay, not to be killed from hunger. Okay, and that hunger crazily is or was caused by you. Okay, guys, I know you are youngsters, but I tell you this because I want to generate consciousness. And maybe when you talk to your family, to your brothers, to your cousins or people, or now that maybe you are on the process in the next 1 year or 2 years to have your identification, the one that you're going to use to go and vote, think about this. We need a change. We need a change. And imagine who is the future. I imagine the future is just right here in this class now. Okay, the future is you guys. Okay, and if you don't change the situation, we are gonna go on living this hell for longer just because we can understand. Okay, Laura, excellent. I love it. Okay, teacher Alidio is very political today. Cheers, guy. Okay, today we have a claim class. Okay, we are just demanding our rights. Okay, even in class. Okay, because hey, English is for communication, and we are communicating our insatisfaction. our ideas about this. Okay, good guys. So string someone along. And what is string someone along? Is lead someone on dishonestly lie political people in Colombia and as citizens. It's unfair. Okay, excellent guys. I'm gonna show you another one. Ooh. And this, yeah, because today our is a political English class, and as everything is that's not nice, so that means that we can use the same idioms that we learned last class to express our feelings with the current situation in Colombia. And we are gonna use the idioms to express our political opinion. Okay, don't worry. Let's do it like that. Okay, guys, this is an incredible idiom. And if you remember the idiom, raise your hand. Don't wait to be asked. Thank you, Valerie. Okay, Valerie, tell me something. Do you remember this idiom?
Yes, teacher.
Tell it to me, girl.
Leave someone high and dry.
Don't you think, Valerie, that is exactly what the president did with Colombian people? President Duque left the Colombian people high and dry. Don't you think that is true?
Yes.
Yes.
Um, and become. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, and become part of the problem and not part of the solution. Because it's actually
Yes.
what happened. Hey, if he's the president is there for us, but the president left Colombian people high and dry, abandoned us. Because where is our president when we need him the most? Where is he in these difficult moments? Eating caviar, drinking very fine wine. Okay, guys, hey, it's not fair. We can be left high and dry, especially by the people who represent us. We have to say it, and it was said. Okay, guys, I'm gonna move it on. Okay, so is leave someone high and dry. Thank you, Valerie. You are completely right, and please don't forget this. Okay, it's exactly what politicians made to our people. They left our people high and dry. That is totally true. Okay, I'm gonna move it on, guys. Thank you, Valerie. Excellent, guys. This is another very good one. Okay, so please, if you are one of those who's got a good memory, okay, so please start raising your hands, okay, because this is a very good one. Okay, do you remember the fairy tale about the hare and the rabbit? Okay, the rabbit underestimated the turtle because he thought the turtle was very slow. Okay, wow, Valerie. Excellent. Valerie, powerful. Valerie, what is this idiom? Go ahead.
Sell someone short.
Can you repeat? Yeah, sell someone short. And you know what is the problem with politicians? Politicians in Colombia sell citizens short. They underestimate people because people simply don't have power like them because they are in power and they have the right to bother us. And the situation, sorry guys, is I'm gonna speak freely, so sorry. I do it with all my love, but we are very angry with this situation. So the situation is fucked up, man. How you gonna think that now at this point of time it's gonna be just a good idea to pay more taxes? You are going bananas, man. You are all nuts. What the hell is happening to you? We are in a pandemic. Many people have lost their jobs. Many others don't even have an employment just to get some money and just support their families. How do you think we are going to pay more taxes? Oh, please. Okay, don't underestimate.
Teacher,
Tell me, Valerie.
I can say it in Spanish.
A what, Valerie?
Pues que está bien que hagan protestas y todo, pero es que también se están pasando porque ya lo hacen
No,
ya con mala intención. O sea,
you
si
know what
hicieran
is the
protestas
problem?
pacíficamente,
Yeah, the problem is many
sería
people do it good.
diferente.
Yeah, many people do it good. The problem, guys, is you understand. Where is the good is the evil. Where is the good is the evil. You can see good people, but where you can see good people, there are bad people. Just mixed, and they are gonna take advantage to destroy, to vandalize everything around them because they are criminals, you know. They are committing crimes and they take advantage of the disorder, okay, just to do this. Okay, so guys, it's not that the people, no, no, is the problem is, and remember this, where there are good people, there are also evil ones. And the evil ones are the ones who cause all these problems and damages because they are like crazy people, criminals. Okay, for example, guys, what happened yesterday? One blow from here, a policeman was stabbed 7 times. He was almost killed. So why? Why you gotta go and kill someone if the only thing that you are doing is expressing your ideas on the street, okay, peacefully? It's peacefully. You don't want problems, okay? But there are other people, and guys, believe me, it's a shame, but there are social problems, and I wouldn't like to say this, guys. Maybe you're gonna say, "Teacher, don't say it." Maybe I have to avoid to say it, but I have crossed feelings related to many people who are not Colombian. Many people who take advantage of these riots, of these strikes, okay, to commit felonies, to commit crimes, and I don't like that. Okay, and so many times, guys, even when you don't know it, many people who do that, they are not even Colombian. Okay, so it's a little bit like, I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna talk anything about that because maybe the class is gonna turn into a political issues class, and the idea is we are learning English. Hey, but the idea is we are having communication. Sell someone short. Sell someone short is what happened in Colombia between politician and Colombian. These politicians just, sell us short, and they think we are not important. And they even think they can do whatever they want, even when those things are not convenient for any of us. Okay, and I'm in agreement with that. I'm not in agreement with that. Okay, good. I'm gonna move it on. Thank you so much, Valerie. Okay, that is excellent. Okay, this is another thing, and you know it. You know it. People say, "Ah, man, I'm gonna give you employment, and you are not gonna pay more taxes, and you are gonna have free food." Bullshit. Blah. Don't believe it. Do you think they are gonna do all that? No, they are not gonna do it. And you know what is the problem? You think they will. You think they will, but they won't. That is the problem. They won't. Okay, guys, and this is exactly what happened when they are in campaign. I am your savior. I will be different. This time is our moment. Yes, and everybody think that way. Okay, guys, bullshit. Do you remember what is a good idiom to say bullshit? Literal bullshit. Okay, do you remember it? Okay, guys, raise your hand. Okay, Juana, thank you so much. Okay, Juana, which one is that?
Snow job.
It's not a job. It's pure. It's no job. What you hear when they are in campaign. What we, man? Crazy. Don't believe it. Okay. So many times there is a good saying in English that say, "Don't count your chicken until they hatch." Okay, just wait a moment. Just wait. Some days, start looking at the person in the position and let's start paying attention about what things maybe the person can do for you. Okay, maybe you're gonna say he's good, but you don't know. Okay, so many times it's hard, especially if you are gonna vote for people who in Colombia have committed so many crimes. Talking about it. So you know, okay, what people maybe could be right to vote for. Okay, but if you're gonna vote for the ones or for the one that criminals tell you vote, I don't know if the situation is gonna change. Thank you, Juana. And that is exactly what happened. It's no job. That is pure. It's no job. What you can hear, okay, especially coming from politics, is insincere, insincere talk. Don't believe it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna move it on. And this new one, guys, is this. I'm gonna just make it back. Okay, guys, this is good one. Okay, and it's exactly what happened when politicians finally are in power. When they know they are there, they are settled down, they are finally settled down. Okay, and this is actually what they do you or they make you. Guys, raise your hand if maybe you can remember, okay, this idiom. If you can raise your hand, otherwise, teacher Alirio is gonna give you a push. Maria Jose, good evening. Maria Jose, what is this that politician make us as Colombian people? What is the idiom?
Is tell someone down the river.
The river. Okay, excellent. And that's true. Politicians sail us down the river. When they are finally in power, they say, I don't care you. Fuck you, Colombian. And we are like that. Because why? Because they just got what they wanted and they got it easily. Okay, why do I say easily, guys? Because actually they got our votes, and when they finally got our votes, okay, they don't care about us. It's like Michael Jackson's song, they don't care about us. They don't care. Okay, do you remember? Okay, the song. Yes, and this is a good one. Okay, song. They don't care. Okay, about us. Okay, and when you see, it's exactly what Michael Jackson said in that song. When you say they don't care about us, I remember. I remember that beautiful song. Okay, I imagine you too. Yeah, they don't care about us. What politicians, man? They don't care about us. Okay, they don't represent our ideas. They are not there to help us, Maria Jose. That is actually the truth. And we are, you know, or they sell us down the river, but Colombian people are waking up. Now people are opening their eyes to understand the situation. Okay, and they say no more. Okay, and that is the idea, no more. Okay, very good, Maria Jose. Okay, I'm gonna show what she said. Okay, is sell someone down the river. Sell someone down the river. Okay, next votation, or when you are about to vote, or when you finally get your identification and you can do this thing that is one of the most important part of our democratic towns, is vote. Okay, if you're gonna vote next time, okay, amen. Don't be, don't be, don't be so down the river. Don't let politicians, okay, move or certain, because we need politicians. It's important, politics, obviously, because it's people, ideas, representations, okay, and that is very, very, quite a matter, But choose choose well, choose well. Okay, don't do things. Okay, things for money or for contracts or for things like that. Okay, I'm gonna move it on. Okay, is betray. Yes, President Santos betray. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you this one, and this is extremely easy. So maybe you are one of those, okay, who remember. Laura, thank you. Okay, Laura, what is this one?
Spill the beans.
Spill the beans. Okay. And what happened? Everything started when when Minister Carrasquilla spilled the beans on television, and he said, yes, it's that Colombian people, okay, they pay for things nothing, okay, we need to increase the taxes, okay, and he spilled the beans. He let everybody in Colombia know that a tax reform was coming up. And when he spilled the bean, everybody started being very nervous about the possible new changes, okay, in the taxes, and it was not a good idea. Okay, then President Santos, as usual, supported both ideas, and he said that Carrasquilla was right and and he was not going to change that reform. That reform was going to go because it was going to go. It was going to go. Okay, now, okay, crumbles to the ground. Why? Because Colombian people were, Colombian people were together. Okay, Laura, excellent. Spill the beans. Ministro Carrasquilla, bye bye. Okay, bye bye. Okay, bye bye. Okay, so he revealed a secret that he shouldn't, and this is the last one that I love, and it's about Colombian people and our town. Yes, we are the sheep, okay, and politicians are the shepherd. And we as sheep just do what shepherds say. And if shepherds say just, okay, kneel down, we kneel down. If the shepherd say pay more, we pay more. If the shepherd says, okay, so think about it. Okay, guys, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Thank you, Laura. Wish, wish. Laura, excellent. Okay, I can see you read all of our idioms last class. Laura, what is this expression, this idiom?
Feed someone a line.
Yeah, feed someone a line. And they start feeding us a line, when they make a thing. This is to help you with the food. And they give you one panela, one little oil bottle, 1 pound of rice, and two more things, and that was the help. Only once in 4 years. Okay, and they feed us a line when they pretend that we think that they are gonna do all those things that they promise, and they never keep their word. you know that is actually what happened, guys. Look, and this is feed someone a line, deceive someone, and that is actually the word that I think about it every time that I think about politicians, is deceive. Okay, we don't deserve to be deceived, okay, for any reason. Okay, guys, so the idea is what? The idea is you finally were totally graded, but I'm gonna send you like a kind of idea. What is the idea? The idea is I'm gonna send you some links, okay, to our WhatsApp. Okay, for example, let's start. Let's start with the first one. I'm gonna play you a video, or I'm gonna send you a video, a short video on WhatsApp, and you are gonna express your opinion about what it could be a possible idiom that represent that problem. For example, I'm gonna play the first one, and everybody, guys, let's see if maybe you can do it. Okay, this is the very first one. Let's see if maybe you can do it.
Oh my God. Isn't that cute? People just love that.
I'll bring you a real snack in a moment.
Thanks. I think my wife is supposed to be here with me.
What's her name?
Audrey Sofronic.
Let me see. We do have an Audrey Sofronic scheduled for today, but I don't show her transferred over yet. She's probably just held up in dental. I'll go check.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Sofronic, you've got a call.
Oh, thank you. Hello?
Paul,
Oh, Audrey, thank God. Where are you, honey?
don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad. It's hard enough as it is.
What's hard? Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, Paul, they shaved my head, and then they started shaving my eyebrows, and I just thought, what am I doing? I can't leave my family. I can't leave my friends. I'm sorry, Paul.
Where are you? Are you at the airport?
Don't hate me. Please don't hate me.
Okay. Take it easy. Just get in a taxi and come back and we'll talk about this, okay? We'll go back to Omaha and we'll think this through together. Wait. You're not leaving me here.
Can't you understand how I feel? I feel terrible. I let you down. I feel awful. But then I realized I was just doing this because I was trying to make you happy, and I should have been thinking more about myself.
Thinking about yourself? Thinking about yourself? You know you haven't even asked me how I am.
Don't yell. Don't yell at me or I'll hang up.
Do you have any idea what I have been through today? Audrey, if you don't come back here right now.
And see you all small. I'm upset enough already.
You're upset? You're upset? I'm the one who's fine fucking you just called!
All right. For example, that is the very first one. He was in hospital and his supposing girlfriend is at the airport and maybe she's gonna go somewhere and he's gonna leave him. Guys, if you have to relay this picture, okay, to an idiom, the idiom that we learned, what idiom could you relate it to? Okay, let's see. I need a volunteer teacher. I could relate it to this idiom. What is the idiom that you think is a good one? I'm gonna wait. Okay, let's see who guys can tell me. Very easy. Okay, Valerie, what is the idiom that you could choose?
That's not nice. No, no.
What?
That's not nice.
That is the name of the unit. But what is the idiom between the unit code that's not nice that you maybe think is the one that you could relay to the video? Because
Drive someone a wall?
drive on one side a wall, no, because the guy is in hospital, and the girl is just leaving, and she was supposed to be with him in hospital, and she is going somewhere. Laura, what do you think is the idiom that represents the scene in the movie?
Leave someone high and dry.
Obviously, is leave someone high and dry. That is actually a one. Guys, this is what you gotta do. Teacher Alirio is gonna send you some links, some links. And you are gonna need, for example, let's see the last one. Let's see the last one. Pay attention.
Okay, so that's it. You're crazy. That's your defense for killing 3 young men?
No. They couldn't carry a tune to save their lives. Oh, why is everybody so upset about these guys? If it was me dying on the sidewalk, you'd walk right over me. I pass you every day and you don't notice me. But these guys, what, because Thomas Wayne cried about them on TV?
You have a problem with Thomas Wayne, too.
Yes, I do. Have you seen what it's like out there, Murray? Do you ever actually leave the studio? Everybody just yells and screams at each other. Nobody's civil anymore. Nobody thinks what it's like to be the other guy. You think men like Thomas Wayne ever think what it's like to be someone like me? To be somebody but themselves? They don't. They think that we'll just sit there and take it like good little boys, that we won't werewolf and go wild.
You finished? I mean, there's so much self-pity, Arthur. You sound like you're making excuses for killing those young men. Not everybody, and I'll tell you this, not everyone is awful.
You're awful.
Me? I'm awful? Oh yeah, how am I awful?
Playing my video. Inviting me on the show. You just wanted to make fun of me. You're just like the rest of them.
You don't know the first thing about me, pal. Look what happened because of what you did, what it led to. There were riots out there. 2 policemen are in critical condition. You're laughing. You're laughing. Someone was killed today because of what you did.
I know. How about another joke, Murray?
No, I think we've had enough of your jokes.
What do you get?
I don't think so.
When you cross
I think
a mentally
we're done
ill
with you.
loner with
That's
a
it.
society that abandons him and treats him like trash.
Call the police.
I'll
Gene.
tell you what you
Call the police.
get what you fucking deserve.
All right, guys. I don't know if you have watched this movie before, okay? But the next scene on the movie is that the Guasón killed, okay, the broadcaster in the television in front of all the people watching the program, okay? But the guy who was interviewing the Guasón, he never thought that Watson was gonna do or did something like that because he thought that he was not speaking seriously. Right, guys? He was killed by Watson because he thought that Watson was speaking what? Okay, guys, raise hand and you tell me what is the idiom that maybe you think, okay, now could be related. Which one? Ooh, let's see, guys, because when you don't believe about what other people say, is because maybe people what they are talking is what. Okay, do you remember it, Juana? Excellent. What is that one?
Maybe string someone along.
That is when you try to deceive. Okay, in this case, Watson, okay, killed the broadcaster, but the broadcaster never thought that that was gonna happen because what Watson was telling in the program, he thought was not serious, and maybe he thought that maybe Watson was speaking or talking what. Okay, there is a very good expression that we learned in this
Snow job.
is no job. Okay, that is very, very good. Okay, Juana, excellent. Guys, listen to me. There is another thing that is very important for all of us to know, and I'm gonna show it to you because this is kind of important. Okay, every month, okay, you're gonna be sent a picture like this one. That means that look at the date and look at our current date. Okay, our current day today is May the 3rd. Okay, and we were supposed to pay last month on 28th. Okay, so please don't forget, okay, to make your payments because remember, 5 days after your payment deadline, you need to pay 20,000 more. Okay, so avoid to pay more. Don't pay more. It's not necessary to pay more. Okay, why? Because you're gonna pay punctually. Okay, so don't forget this because guys, we reduce the price of the course this year, and that is why we need to understand that we need to help people. It's important, okay? We are just going hard times, okay? But it's important for you also to understand that to pay teachers, to pay everything to relate it to the foundation, okay? We need you to be very conscious about the payment dates. Okay, so your deadline is over. That was last month. we are in a new month. So I'm gonna invite you, okay, just to pay quickly, guys. I'm gonna say goodbye. Next class is with your British teacher. Guys, see you. Take care. See you next class, guys. Take care. Love you all, guys. Take care.